If you want to know the three things that you must do in order to be able to book one sales meeting, one corporate sales meeting a week on average, then this training is for you. Because these are the three shifts that my clients have made that are allowing them to book an average one sales meeting per week for their business. These are the exact shifts that I have made in my own business that have revolutionized the income and also the type of clients I get to work with in the corporate world. Clients that I love to work with, that are easy to convert, that are a joy to deal with on the regular basis. I deal with them, and that pay me incredibly well, pay me at least 5k for a few hours worth of a workshop, or pay me 50k for just a few hours worth a month. All of those things are possible for you when you make the three shifts that I'm going to be talking about in this ad hoc instant training. And you know what? A lot of you might go to, oh, she must have some amazing magic bullet, magic pill type of lead generation system. And while I do have a very robust and solid lead generation system, that is not actually the answer to this amazing results that work for me, booking client meetings whenever I wish, but also that is allowing my clients to book those average one sales meetings a week. And these shifts are less to do with setting up any fancy sales funnels on LinkedIn of terms of outreach or email marketing or anything like that, but these shifts are actually something that happen before you do the lead generation, and I will explain exactly how this works. So it's a bit like when you create a leak-proof lead generation system. It's a pipeline, a pipeline where you feed in at the top, you feed in prospects so that you can start booking sales conversations with interested corporate leaders. But that pipeline, that setup will only work if it is plumbed into a solid system at the back end. If there is a solid system that makes sure that leads have something to attach them to, that something to flow into. And that is not about going in and trying to find leads. That is actually something else. And those are the three shifts I'm going to be talking about right now. I'm going to be sharing with you. The first shift is making sure that your corporate offers are really dialed in to meet the corporate needs. And I know many people will say, yes, my offers are dialed in. My, corporates 100% need what I have to offer. There are a lot of others who sell this, so that shows corporates buy what I offer. There's a lot of research out there that shows that corporates need what I offer, and it doesn't matter what topic there is. You're probably right. Corporates do need what you offer. Doesn't matter whether you're in wellness, mindset, empowerment, DEI, communication, performance, any of these other things that are out there, parenting, teenage behavioring, sleep training, all of those things. Yes, corporates do buy them. But what makes the offers that they buy different from your offer is that they present themselves not from a topic-centered approach. And that is something that I observe over and over again with passionate coaches, passionate consultants, experts who have this zone of genius where they can get clients real amazing transformative results what often happens when these passionate experts are trying to take their work to corporates, they often find that they stay topic centered, centric even. That means that they approach corporates from their topic. They say, oh, I'm a wellness expert and I have this amazing methodology that really transforms your employees whole well-being on a level that they've never experienced before, and their performance will improve and their efficiency will increase, and they will feel more resilient and more relaxed and happier at work, more engaged. And that's great. Yes, corporates do want all of that, but because there's wellness experts, and let me know if that's you or if you are an expert in something else and still do this as well, you approach the corporate from a topic-centric perspective. That means you approach them from what you are wanting to offer to them, rather what they want to have. Think about it this way. When you're topic centric, you are providing a push. You are pushing your offer in front of them, and you hope that they are attracted to that. A much better way, and the way that actually gets you so many more sales meetings, so many more conversions on the back of those sales meetings, is when you flip this around. When instead of you pushing your offer in front of a corporate client, you get them to pull your offer towards them. Now, this works different with corporates to the online world. In the online world, you can put out content, you can put out materials, free information, training, and that will be, when you do it right, will be magnetic and will pull people into you. In the corporate world, that is not quite how it works. So you still need to have a certain element of getting your work in front of, your offers in front of corporate decision makers who can buy it. But instead of coming to it from a topic-centric approach, when you come to it from a customer needs approach, an approach that is dialed into the exact needs that that particular person that you are speaking to has, and all the jobs that they need to get done. When you come from it from that perspective, you flip the script, you flip the attraction, and instead of you pushing, they start pulling your offer towards them. They start being interested in your offer, and they will want to hear more about it. That is how you instantly stand out, and that is how you instantly are able to book those meetings. Now you might say, and I know some of you will say this, they're like, oh, okay, but I do this and I still don't know how to find these corporate decision makers. Well, the issue is this: if you know exactly who needs your work, not from a topic-centric perspective, but from a what their needs are and what the jobs that they need to get done are, then you can find these people very straightforwardly. It becomes a matter of looking them up, of literally Googling them. And if you're in this group, you have seen my announcement where I'm sharing a 25-page guide that is incredibly in-depth, incredibly powerful, that gives you all the steps on how to create a leak-proof pipeline of decision makers, and that yes, it does include all the steps that you need in order to actually find them. The challenge is though, and I will be completely transparent because you wouldn't expect anything else from me, right? I'm always really straight up. The challenge is that even though if you follow all those steps, unless you've got the back end of the pipeline, the plumbing, really sorted out, really strongly dialed in, then You might get in front of corporates, but they will still not be attracted because you're still pushing, rather allowing them to pull you in. So that is the first step, making sure that your offer is dialed in and articulated to your prospects, not from a topic-centric approach, but from a client needs and jobs to be done approach. That's exactly the work that we are doing inside corporate officer sales. It's a big part where we spend time making sure that your offers are speaking directly to the needs that corporates want. What is the second shift though? Well, the second shift that my clients make, and there's some beautiful example, is when they moved away from trying to sell a particular offer, a one size fits all type of program, a bit like we're taught in the online world where we have to create a signature program and we're trying to sell that. That is actually counterproductive in the corporate world, because corporates can buy fixed programs, generic programs. They can, go to any vendor and buy them. And yes, they do buy these, but mainly because HR or L&D are filling their, annual training plans, and they're going to vendors and say, okay, you're going to 5, 3, 10 vendors and saying, what is it that you offer? Give us the prices, negotiate them down. That is not the kind of offers that you want to make as a small business, as an expert in your topic who wants to operate from their zone of genius. Because being a generic service provider is a race to the bottom. It's really where you will be negotiated down to price, where you will hear, you're more expensive than others, what price reduction can you give us? Those are all the pushbacks that you will get. You want to be seen as an expert who is completely in a league of their own, who can fill all the gaps that others have left wide open, because otherwise they wouldn't be even speaking to you, and who can then charge well above industry average rates. I personally charge 3 to 5 times the industry average for my work, and clients pay it happily. They tend not to bat an eyelid, and I know the same is true for my clients selling in their various locations. And that means that the thing I do is I don't sell a fixed program, and neither do them, but we are offering services, we are offering ways of working with us that are highly customized to the clients, and yet highly systemized for us in the back end. So that means we are not reinventing the wheel all the time, but we are offering a flexibility and a level of customization that allows us to sell fast and to sell at higher tickets. The third shift is something that can be a little bit controversial, but I am happy to die on this barricade, and that is the shift you need to make to providing some real, tangible, business-related results immediately. Not after 6 weeks, not after 3 months, but immediately. And there is a very specific process on how you can actually do that. That is something that we are doing inside corporate offers that you sell, making sure that your offers, the things that you are taking to corporates, provide some immediate results. Now, I said this can be controversial because people sometimes tell me like, oh, but my work is too complex. My work is too big. I cannot provide immediate results. And the reality is, if your work is truly transformative, then no, real results, the full 100% real results will take time. That is obvious. That goes without saying. Nobody expects you to create a transformation for a corporate leader or for their team or for a function, depending on who you work with, to completely transform them in just a few hours of work. But that is not possible. That would be like saying that, oh, I'll go to the gym once and I come back with the amazing six-pack abs. That's not how it works. However, what most consultants do is that when they make an offer to work with a corporate, they tell them about the long-term transformation and the big benefits that they get, but they are not providing anything in the near term. And the reality is, when you structure your offers right, you can actually create some results, some impact for your clients immediately. And that will do two things. That will give them the feeling of control, which is one of the two top priorities for all corporate leaders. They want control, and it creates motivation and momentum for them to keep going. So being able to offer them something, some results, some sign of progress immediately, that is the closest you're going to get to a magic pill to selling more of your offers. That is absolutely incredible, the impact that has. And I've had clients say to me, wow, not just after the result, but because I told them about it beforehand too, they're like, yeah, being able to being told that we will see these results, that was just incredible. That is why we were happy to spend 10K on an 8-hour workshop with you, because we knew we were going to get those results, and yes, you delivered. So these are the 3 shifts that you must make in your approach to working with corporate clients. First up, make sure your offers, all your services, everything is dialed into what the client needs, what the customer needs, and the jobs they need to get done, and don't come at it from a topic-centric perspective. Number 2 is to make sure to offer them flexibility of how they can work with you, while keeping strong boundaries around how you work, so that there is a system behind this. And thirdly, making sure that they know and will actually get some real results. So they know that they will get some immediate results, and they will get them results. As I said, there is a formula for how to do that. Now, this is the work that we are doing inside the Corporate Offer Academy, and we are doing, not Corporate Offer Academy, we rebranded to Corporate Offers That Sells, because we had amazing results with the Corporate Offer Academy, and we have just rebranded, revised, streamlined everything, as well as added a few extra bonuses, which are all around delivering with impact to make sure that your work really hits all those buttons that you need to hit to make upsells and referrals as easy as selling ice cream on a hot sunny day. We also added in a special training around lead generation, and we added in a training around pricing and proving your ROI, so that objections such as, oh, you're more expensive than others, or oh, that is too expensive for us, will just float away like that ice cream in the hot summer day. So if you want to know more, please check out the link. I will pop it below. And I am also open to any questions in the DMs if you want to ask me anything. But please make sure that you actually apply what I have talked about in this training. Let me know any questions, and I shall see you in all the places. Always remember, it is passion and action that creates impact and magic.